Greetings everyone, Agion here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the blue OKW player, we have a Twitch streamer, Soerenkepler. I should really perhaps go to his stream and see how he pronounces his own name. But then again, do streamers even say their own name all too often? Don't really watch streams all too much.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Either way, as his opponent, we have HSRometh. And believe it or not, the last replay I just got done recording, or actually recorded yesterday, then it had a lot of lag spikes and started this one, then I was tired, so I decided to push back the next day. Same person here, different person here, same doctrine, same doctrine. We have the guard motor coordination tactics and the Overwatch doctrine.
Conscripts at our disposal.
Looks like we do got a conscript opener. Will we see another squad of conscripts? Likely we'll not see another squad of combat engineers.
Grenadiers operational.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
No Kubowagen opener.
Target secure.
Establish defensive line.
See here more wire coming on down. Fourth squad of conscripts coming on out. And of course he has to wait a bit of time before getting out his third squad of Volksgrenadier.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Wait, wasn't there a fourth squad, or am I going crazy? Third squad of conscripts. I knew something, math didn't add up.
Assembled and ready.
Of course, with this auction here, you can always go a little bit later for some guards rifles. Will be an effective tool versus the 222 or Puma, or of course even the flak half track. All depends on positioning when fighting flak half track. Combat engineers and Volksgrenadier gave it a long, or not the long range, very, very close range. This guy is in the capture zone. He is captured at the point. Conscripts flanking, so, and the combat engineers are actually getting some good damage on them. This damage the Volksgrenadiers split across them. So the combat engineers actually managed to do quite good. In fact, the combat engineers could perhaps capture and retreat, allowing the conscripts to push forward. While the Shroom Pioneers, however, get the jump on this squad of conscripts. This squad of conscripts is in a general attack move, trying to get this Shroom Pioneer. He's going straight for light cover, very nice. Going to the heavy cover. I perhaps I would say the light cover because now he's exposed and has good flanking shots here and getting ripped apart. Personally, I would have said just stick to this light cover there. They can fight decently well versus light cover. From light cover, from medium range. Do got a second squad of combat engineers out on the field. And maybe this squad of combat engineers will do quite well as well. And this Volksgrenadier squad is being pushed back, not a big surprise. Combat engineers, they're, for the cost, they're pretty effective, honestly. It's starting to wire off to the sides of this sandbags. Flamethrower now available. We got the Battle Group HQ coming on down. He does have enough command points for a Jaeger Light Infantry, just needs more manpower. Getting a squad out of Jaeger Light Infantry sooner rather than later would be quite excellent.
While you are prepared to commit the ultimate sacrifice. This is it.
Command half-track has been permanently established as a static
Will he
post.
go immediately? I think I just saw him immediately going. Actually, he's going straight for the mechanized battle group support, not going for Jaeger Light Infantry. I can understand the medics, but you could hold off the medics and the upgrade to get out some Jaeger Light Infantry. But going for the activated mechanized battle support,
Combat unit ready.
it's going straight. Oh, wait a second, that is a Goliath. I thought he was perhaps going for an early flak half track, but oh, he can still go for one. The Goliath is an unusual option. There's a lot of light cover for it to be ready to ambush. I wonder if depending how loud the person's music is, he may be able to hear the Goliath quite far in the distance. He has it up right there. I may just Right here seems like a good spot for the Goliath, somewhere around this light cover. This is a very defensive Goliath.
Commander abilities ready.
And we got this Flamer NG. These do good damage on these Volksgrenadier.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
And he is out of Flamer range and is falling back. There is a chance for him being wiped. He does have the Shum Pioneers on the retreat path. Flaming NG's going low right around here. Right in front of the Shum Pioneers. He needs to retarget all of his units towards that combat engineer. There you go, he's retargeting now with his Shum Pioneers. The rotation rate is horrible, but he does get the kill. Nice wipe right there. Also, it was a bit opportunistic. I don't think he really planned that until the opportunity arises, sort of thing. These Volksgrenadier squads are in a good position here. You've got a half-track here, and he is being immediately being upgraded to the quad. I thought, oh, will we see reinforcement half-track? Nope. We're never that lucky to see that. Ooh, the Kenilworth does get a good hit there. He needs to hold fire, trying to make sure get force fires the ground.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Force fire on the ground with the Kenilworth is always the hardest, but that was pretty close. Finds the squad of conscripts, is falling back. The Goliath has rotated up here. He could wipe out this conscript squad as a vet 1 conscript squad, and he only has 3 squads of conscripts. He could go for a squad of guards, just get a bit more manpower. He has no indication of what his opponent has gone for, whether it be mechanized or battle group. But seeing his guy's health is topped off, it may give him a clue that his opponent has gone for battle group HQ. Ooh, nice landmine detonation. And not enough munitions for a minesweeper. Jaeger Light Infantry Squad making their advance forward. Ooh! Is there was it the minesweeper spotting it early? Or the quad? I don't think all 3 squad of conscripts are still alive and the combat engineers. He did not get a squad wipe. A bit of a shame. Either Goliaths are really good or they're not good at all whatsoever. And for 100 munitions, they're expensive investment. Trying going for a Faust, but it's not going to be successful. Jaeger Light Infantry getting some good shots onto these fresh squad of guards. Those are the guards. They don't have enough conditions for a frag grenade. And we'll see if has a Faust onto the quad half track. Very nice. Though it's not even prone to being wiped, force back the Kenilworth. Second Kenilworth out, coming out on the field. He could only stand, he could just have the 1. He doesn't really absolutely need to have 2. As annoying the quad half track is, it's not really a high threat unit. It is annoying to deal with, but it is not exactly high threat. More of a medium threat, really.
Half track here.
We got these combat engineers trying to capture up this fuel point. It is cut off, so that's why we don't see any income. This is the cutoff point there. Getting some good hits on that retreating squad.
Watch your cover!
Kenilworth does get a good shot there. No Faust, that was just the SCGs, what's it called, being deployed. Jaeger Light Infantry in the center of the field. Perfect, great engagement there for the Jaeger Light Infantry. Even get the first strike bonus because they're in the light cover as well. Good flanking opportunity here by the Volksgrenadier, and 120mm mortars now out on the field. This guard squad has been merging by with some conscript models. First mortar raining on in, I think around here. Yep. We got this Volk squad trying to support these Jaeger Light Infantry. Next mortar round is not coming on in. Does not have auto rotation, or maybe it does have an angle against this guy here. Yes, it does actually. He drops a DP, and now the conscripts pick that up. That's actually a pretty nice boon for the conscripts. The Kenilworth are trying to hunt down this quad half track. The combat engineers are here to support, but they're not super persuasive in convincing the Kenilworth to leave.
What we have secured.
It's in hold fire state, so he needs to manually see vision of it. I think that was just general A move. Looks that was either forced by the ground or it was a miss entirely. Quite a bit of fuel stored up for the OKW player.
Yes, comrade.
Not so sure. He's referring to Kenilworth? Not so sure what he's complaining about. Even if he did get the hit on that quad, it wouldn't kill it. And it's pretty quick to repair, so the repair time is negligible.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
120mm mortar setting on up. He had some vision right here, so maybe a force. That first round had no animation, but it was quite deadly. Oh. I saw the low health, I heard the mortar going down, and I thought it was going to go down.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
It just seemed like it was going to happen, then it did. Oh. Quad half track being deployed on out. By the time that gets deployed and set on up, gun activated, he may have enough for Panzer IV. You know his opponent has gone a little bit slow with his fuel income with thanks to that, what's it called? Quad half track. Though it is a relatively small fuel investment. And his opponent has had quite a bit of fuel control over this fuel point. So the fuel income is not too dissimilar.
Have been trained to repair damaged vehicles.
In fact, if the Soviet player were to tech up, you would have enough for an T-3485 or Su-85. Jaeger Light Infantry, they're not behind any sort of heavy cover. And here's the mortar. That mortar, it's accurate. People say it's not that good. In my opinion, it's really good. It's accurate, it hits hard, and when you get into pairs, it annihilates.
18 howitzers stand ready to fire.
Nice landmines everywhere. It's really nice to see, or not nice to see, depending who you are, seeing landmines everywhere. Try and go for the sniper shot, and the sniper missed. If the sniper would have hit, it would have wiped out that squad. HQ set on up. He does have enough for Panzer IV.
Commander abilities ready.
Will he be going that, or will he be going for a Panther?
Mission
personally, I think Panzer IV at this stage would probably pretty good. Though a Panther would not be half bad. Another half track. He's going for the King Tiger. Sniper does not have enough. These guys don't have enough damage on them to get sniper kill. Does get a model there with the sniper. 120mm mortars can force back, though the quad half track can force back the Sturm Pioneers in return. You do got to hit the dirt ability being activated, and this Jaeger infantry is getting hit quite hard. The quad half track is actually pretty effective versus Jaeger Light Infantry because they can't use a Faust. And also effective versus Sturm Pioneers because they can't use a Faust. At the A move, does get a good hit there. Where's the other Vickenwerfer? Force fires the ground. The other one is just way north. Mortar wounded, but not dead. Volksgrenadier dissuade the conscripts from being in the
The
area.
enemy has taken our supply sector.
And now you go ahead and claim yourself a munitions point. T-3485 now out on the field. The mechanized HQ is setting on up. He has two Vickenwerfers to help us keep back the T-3485. Which can either be really good or not so good. It's very iffy. Vickenwerfer shot? Does not get a hit on the quad half track. I think it could have got a kill. Good rear armor hit there with the Vickenwerfer. But there are two conscripts here, one with a DP. And decides to do a mass retreat. It's probably a good idea. With two squads of conscripts here, so if only one squad of Volks for defense, yeah, he can't be losing those Vickenwerfers. He has to be very, very careful. Jaeger Light Infantry getting some good hits there on the mortar team.
This is what we're trained for.
Going for a third Vickenwerfer, he's really going to hold off for that King Tiger. It would take quite a bit of time. I always forget the exact amount. The King Tiger is what, 270 or 280 fuel? 23 fuel per minute? It's going to be another like 5 minutes at least before a King Tiger can come out.
Squad, listen up.
Conscripts trying to capture the central point. There's a lot of light covering area. I don't know why that looked like they were going for a Molotov, but they don't have enough munitions for it. Guard squad getting ripped apart by these STGs. Now the guard squad is up to 2. Incendiary grenade does come on out. Will need to fall back. T-3045 fully repaired. The Vickenwerfer is trying to eye that quad, but so far has been unsuccessful. And he knows about the Jaeger Light Infantry and the Goliath, so he has a good idea that his one has gone for Overwatch and not for Scavenger Doctrine. So keeping that quad alive, that's probably like that quad just to deal with these Stukas. One. Miss. Three Vickenwerfers are out on the field. This could be the death of that quad. Is going to get the Faust off. But the overdrive just gave it so much room away from the Vickenwerfers. It does not go down. I thought it would go down, but guess not. Katusha makes a good amount of sense to deal with all these Vickenwerfer. He actually did lose one of the squads of conscripts in one of these engagements. Bit of a loss, but he does have. Still feels like a Soviet player does have the advantage in this game.
hands.
We do have the Jägerlight Infantry. They're pretty low in health. They could try falling back to use medical kits. Here comes the mortar. And that mortar could have been much worse. Ooh, on the wrong side of this munitions point. He needs that munitions, definitely, for the Stuka sector assault, because he's less than a fraction of a point away from getting the sector assault, so he needs that munitions as soon as possible. Try and go for flare mine. This thing quite a bit of damage from that. Begin Whiffers right here, other two right here, camouflaged, ready for ambush. The OKW player just needs to perhaps play a bit of VP game for the time being in order to stall off the King Tiger. He should be pretty close to getting it. One Begin Whiffer hit. One miss. Quad may receive a shot there. Katusha Barrage going straight to her over here. Please retreat those back. A lot of units retreating through that area as well. Volcano Whiffers looks like will run away. Volks will run away, and the other Volcano Whiffer will dodge those rockets as well. This, however, Combat Engineer may go down. Shroom Pioneers could try aiming for a stun grenade over here. Jägerlight Infantry force a withdrawal. Will be not trying to either to run forward for the Panzerfaust. And looks like these Volksgrenadier will manage to escape on out of there. Ooh, good hit there. All three Volcano Whiffers are setting on up. One, two pens. One hit there, which will give the spotting to the other ones. And the last one will not manage to fire in time. And with that missing Combat Engineer and fresh King Tiger and it's how damaged it is, this King Tiger is going to have a lot of room to work. He does dodge the grenade. He has not started the upgrade of the Pinto. Two misses. He could try crushing those guards instead of in the hit the dirt mode. The Soviet player will need to get out an Su-85 to deal with this King Tiger. Though two T-34-85s would have great mobility to help perhaps deal with the King Tigers can also be a possibility. This mortar, this screams. Oh, nope, that's the King. I don't know why, but if the King Tiger would move forward, seeing how bunched up they were, it just seemed like it's going to just show up and just all die. This gun is in range. King Tiger may be in range as well, and will be in range now. Don't think they actually saw each other. Does spot there. Fires, gets a good hit there. Good damage across the line. He does have mechanized HQ, so he could go for what's it called? A Stukas Akuz to deal with any sort of Zis gun and the mortar team. He's going for the Zis barrage now, but these guys are also quite wounded. The Jägerlight Infantry could do some great work, but barrage in the area largely just misses. Great shot there. One good hit there. Trying to go for a Panzerfaust. There's a Soviet landmine there. Good hit there. The Cannon first need a move towards over here. Great hit there by the King Tiger. The Pinto mount and the hull mounts. Maybe I'll deal with the last couple models. Or that gunshot. Cannon shot. One of the Volt squads have been pinned right here. The Cannon first pushing their way forward. And the AT gun gets decrewed once again. And trying to force fire destroy the AT gun. We do have the marked target coming on down. I think there was a button. Yeah, there was a button, but it was unsuccessful, largely. Throws out a frag on top of the Stone Pioneers. Gets one model there. S-25 is out in the field. The King Tiger is severely wounded in this. What is he doing? Multiple hits there by the Pinwhipper. Gets a bounce there. And this go down. Force fires the ground. Pulls a bounce. That was much closer than it needed to be. I don't think he actually force fire the ground thinking about it because he had the marked target to provide vision. Good shot there by the T-34-85. Oh, the King Tiger is literally one ram away from death. Now, I don't believe it's one ram away from death. It's getting repaired up. We got the base H repairs now. Yeah, it's a good idea to back off. It was a huge gamble for him to push forward like that. Jaeger Light Infantry does kill the loader, the gunner. Going for a Zis barrage, but loses the loader. Loses another primary person. Hensfall does connect. I think he hears the repair, so he's barraging the general area. Not sure if he knows exactly what that repair HQ is. Dude got hit the dirt being activated. No one seen a grenade on top of them. Yep, looks like one of the Shun Pioneer models did go. No, it just hasn't been reinforced. The King Tiger now fully repaired. The T-34-85 is also fully repaired. The Soviet player does have a lot of fuel saved up, so getting another S-85 won't be too big of an issue.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Does find each other. Does roll a bounce there. The King Tiger, however, will not roll a bounce. Ooh, Molotov. Jaeger Light Infantry over here to support as well. Throws out Sea Grenade, and two of the models do go down for the Conscript Squad, but the Jaeger Light Infantry will have to capture both these at that point on its own. King Tiger rolls a miss. This gun rolls a pen. This gun is pretty low in health, the gun health.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Incendiary Grenade does come out over here.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Ooh, that was a good hit. Receiving multiple bounces on the King Tiger. The Sysgun has managed to stay alive for now. The Cannon Warfers do get two good pens right there. And there goes is that Combat Engineers? Hard target onto the King Tiger. Does decrew the Sysgun. And if Sysgun force, it does destroy the Sysgun there. The Cannon Warfare are severely wounded. One miss there.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector. Su-85 tank destroyer
Guess I should
ready.
retreat back with all those guys because they're all pretty wounded. Jaeger light infantry are not, well, was in cover, but I think they auto-fired to hit the half-track.
Yes, comrade?
The OKW player has a lot of fuel saved up right now. Panzer IV, Panther, or Stoops of Foops? Great hit there by the King Tiger. This guy's getting suppressed by the spearhead
The
tactic.
enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Assault gun in the fight.
He probably does have vision of the King Tiger right there. Sector assault's now available. He doesn't actually have enough population room for Panther, does he?
Target
It's
vehicle
what,
marking
23
available.
population? Just 18. And he just he's now at the oh, left 18. Interesting. Not really good targets for the left 18. But if it spawns can be good, useful for lighting, hitting those vehicles. Sector assault has not been activated. One aircraft does get shot down there. Quad half track has a lot of overtime, but its firing gets a lot of infantry targets.
The sector is at risk.
Guard squads force them back. Mechanowurfer is pushing their way up north. A lot of good juicy targets for those Mechanowurfer.
Our territory is falling.
Katyusha Quad trying to hit these Mechanowurfer, but they're largely missing. Speaking of miss, one Mechanowurfers do miss. King Tiger does find a good angle there on the SU-85. 2 shots, but then the SU-85 goes down. That is a miss, however.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Does send another pen right there. The King Tiger has plenty of health. Nearly full.
have
Could
an
push
isolated
this way
sector.
forward. But we do got the artillery raining on
Our
in.
headquarters is taking enemy fire.
And this could hit any number of juicy targets. And probably didn't realize it's artillery coming in just yet. Ooh, if that was a direct hit, that could have killed off the SU-85. Ooh. Very close to going down. A lot of close calls. Guard squad, it has hit the dirt, but we're seeing some deadly hits. That was a pretty good hit from the mortar team, however. Another S-35 on the build queue. They're, of course, solely meant to counter this King Tiger.
Su-95 to deploy.
Good hit there. It still has 3 of the Mechanowurfer. They haven't been able to be decrewed, so one of them is, well, 2 of them are Vet 2. Ready to fire, that's going to be pretty deadly.
The enemy
And they
has
could
taken our
camouflage
supply
right now.
sector.
One good hit there. Force fire the ground rolls a miss. Miss right there as well.
Katyusha, ready.
Katyusha is off cooldown, not getting a barrage in just yet.
We have it. Unpleasant surprise.
S-25 raining on in somewhere. Does get some good minor damage. Ooh, direct hit right there. Which puts that vet one. That one, I think that's now dead basically one attack roll for damage.
Double your efforts.
He really doesn't like that T-3485. Oh, got off the veteran C2 thanks to that barrage. Great hit there by the King Tiger. Where's those Mechanowerfer? Molotov was thrown. Incendiary grenade was thrown. The Mechanowerfer pretty down south, and that frag grenade was pretty good. Now we do have the Katusha barrage raining on in. Oh, he got one of the Mechanowerfer and one of the Vet 2 units. It also means the OKW player now has a bit more population room to work with.
Yes, comrade.
Looks like the T-3485 is going for a capture mode. Or not. Okay, well, for your support, it will have a good time. Oh, he's trying to hit that T-3485. Wrong time to pack up. Mark target has been activated. Does get a hit there with the Mechanowerfer. And the King Tiger may go down. And needs to get Spearhead off. Did he just kill himself, the King Tiger, with splash damage? This guy needs to rotate around. This is likely going to be dead S-35 if he gets a proper angle. Yep, there goes. He loses a T-3485 and an S-35 for the King Tiger. Relatively equal trade. But the OKW player has a lot of resources stockpiled up. Instead, the King Tiger deployed out 2 Panzer IV, if not 3. He has recruited that his other Mechanowerfer. And he is going for sector assault. He does not get the Panzerfaust off. Ooh, some good damage on the Katusha.
Engineer standing by. We are awaiting orders. Awaiting command.
I am getting tired of this shit!
The sector is at risk.
Our vehicle is in contact with it. We are fucked!
And there goes the quad half track.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Granted, he's pretty far away from munitions for another sector assault, but now you can bring one in without all the aircraft being shot down.
We have fallen to 100 points. Do not let this trend continue.
Stand your ground!
Left 18 eyeing for a barrage. Ooh, good hit there on the guard squad. Get some minor splash there on the conscripts. Where's the Yakuza infantry? I haven't really seen them all too much recently.
We
Looks like
are
they're
losing
sticking to the
supplies
flanks.
enemy.
I say this is a great target for the Jaeger-like infantry. If he retreats too early, he may retreat into a shell. Oh, going for the time barrage. Close range Katusha barrage, trying to hit
Enemy
these
forces are
Volkswagen here.
neutralizing a sector.
He may lose his conscript squad. He does not. A fresh Obersatsen squad is being deployed on out, and he's going straight, and he's not getting any Panzer IV, just going straight for another King Tiger. Deploying out landmine, very nice. Soon we have a triple cap in favor of the OKW player.
Ready for orders.
And we had the S-35 pushing with the College Granite Engineers versus the Volksgrenadiers.
Stop your whimpering and shoot!
Fresh meat has arrived.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
Fresh King Tigers out on the field to go for the Pinto Mounts Pro.
Yes, comrade.
Looks like a bit of a blind barrage.
Su-85 under attack. In the fight.
Ooh, gets a good hit there on the S-85. Soerenkepler does get a good hit. Does get a good hit. He has bucked in the vehicle, but not really successful. Soerenkepler are pushing their way forward. Does not spot the S-35.
We are losing territory.
And the guard squad does escape from the left 18. Ooh. They were all stacked at the same point, and that mortar just dropped on top of their heads. Close range Katusha barrage. This next volley hits that grain silo. Once again, that guy is pretty stacked up. This next mortar hit could be quite deadly.
50 points remain before our defeat.
The Soviet players have the last 50 points. This point's being captured. The central point being captured. This point, however, is secured by the Obersatsen with no weapon upgrade. Good hit there. S-35 can no longer engage. Oh, the left 18. Pioneer should be able to capture this point, no problem.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Actually, make it a squad wipe. Does get a full squad wipe. Ooh, big loss. Going for a Maxim, but his opponent has a
Machine gun team.
lag
prepare
and
for combat.
basically hits a landmine. No vision, he'll have trouble spotting. Or maybe does have vision.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Your predecessor died a hero. They've opened up on us.
Push way forward, King Tiger's making his way forward as well. Will likely wipe out that Maxim, no problem. S-85 gets a good hit there. Maxim deep crew. Close range Katusha barrage. Rolls a miss there. Fires, does take it out.
We are
And does, I
suffering
think,
vehicle
lose one of the
losses.
Soerenkepler in return by defensive trade. Ooh, King Tiger, however, is getting quite pummeled by the S-35. As focus sight enabled, it would take, I think it would take 2 shots to kill off the King Tiger. Yeah, one more pen. And there goes the King Tiger.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
And once again, he has plenty of resources. Deploy out Panzer IV immediately, I would say. Or a Panther. No need to wait for a King Tiger. Throws out a bundle grenade. Hasn't dodged it. Maxim does not suppress in that first volley. does suppress the second volley. Left 18 raining on in somewhere. On top of the Maxim. The Maxim is falling back now. Does get the gunner. And the Molotov will force back to the Volksgrenadier. Looks like he lost one of his Jaegers and his Volksgrenadier in one of these engagements. And the Obersatz now have the LMG.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Soviet player has going to have a triple capture up against him. Currently just a double capture. One of these guys need to get back on that 40. Getting the triple capture right now. This punk's down to his last bit of points. It's important to say the least.
We are losing supplies to the enemy. Our HQ is under attack. The enemy has cut off a sector.
Good Mechanical hit there. 2 good Mechanical hits. Third one. Fourth
We have been
one.
reduced to 25 points.
Vet 2,
Failure
Vet
is
4.
not rewarded.
It's currently a double capture against a Soviet player with no threat to any of the other VPs. He's going to get ticked out.
The enemy is
Yeah,
about
the
to defeat
Jaegers,
us.
the stuff just
We
needs
have
to
only
camp
10
there
points
and it's going to
remaining.
stop the capture. This is way too far away. And just go ahead and surrendered. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.